Take a dump on the toilet. Take a dump on the toilet. Take a dump on the toilet. On the toilet, it smells like crap. I'm a little bit in the shadows here. That's okay. Oh, jeez. What's going on in here? Yeah, I hear ya. Poops with a fart, man. So a couple of weeks ago, I came out here with my camera, just like we're doing today here. Took it with me in the car, set it up, drove off to the store, and just nothing. I literally drove all the way to the store and just nothing came out of my mouth. I don't know. I was like, how do I start this, you know? What excuse am I going to pull out of my ass this time for why there haven't been any vlogs in the last couple of months? And I don't know. I mean, I would say it's because nothing's really been going on. But then, you know, it's just as likely it's too much going on, you know? My schedule has been pretty full as of late as far as, like, you know, actually scheduling things on certain days, you know, because I'm not used to that. It's like I knew I had to stream on Tuesday and Friday, and that was it, you know? Then I started filling up the week with certain other things, like, you know, we have like 1 week where it's TRG day, so I get together with the Runaway Guys, my collab channel, and we record some videos. Normally we get together to do that, but obviously due to COVID and all that, we haven't been able to do that for about a year now, so we've been doing all our recording online, and it's been pretty fun, you know, but hey, that's like another day out of the week where it's like, okay, well, now I had something going on that day, so, and then of course I set up, yeah, that was Wednesday that we were doing that, but now we moved that to Thursday, so now Wednesday is like my weigh-in day, or my try to work out day, you know, or whatever, which I think it's better to actually have non-workout days be the exception and not the rule, but hey, you know, we do what we can. For a long time, Friday was like Steve and George Day, where, I should have left that song playing all that time. He was playing Breath of the Wild, so I was really enjoying watching that. But they more or less finished the game at this point, so I kind of got my Fridays back now, and admittedly that's been helping quite a bit. So, you know, it's one more day in the week, you know, where you can kind of do what you want. But like, Twitch is just a huge time sink. If you get too many people, yeah, for a while there, it's like Liam Six and Judy Bug were both doing playthroughs of Danganronpa V3 simultaneously. watching the VODs for all those, but I kind of just got sick of Danganronpa at that point. Normally I don't miss a chance to see somebody play that blind. Especially somebody cool like Liam Six or Jimmy Buff. You know. So yeah. So usually what I end up doing is either watching those VODs while I sleep, so I end up sleeping through them, or and then I just say, okay, well, I've watched them now, but it's like you really haven't, you know. I have been sleeping a little more than usual. It's like averaging probably 10 hours a day, which I suppose is not entirely unusual. Now hiring managers up to $15. Now, so you can either make chicken for $13 an hour, or you can manage for $15. I think I'll take the chicken. Thank you very much. So there's one thing I haven't mentioned yet. So I gotta bring it up at some point, but I've got company coming tomorrow, and so that's part of the reason I'm heading out here to the store, is to prepare for that. I don't know why I'm driving in the lane. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple things, get some trash bags, get possibly more baby wipes. Speaking of which, I got a bunch of baby wipes in the car right now, because I have high intentions of maybe doing some car cleaning while I'm here. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna set up over here for a little bit. Alright. So, my friends, this is how you clean a car. You take disinfectant wipes, you open the lid, you pull the wipe out, but only as far as it takes to tear it off. Leave the rest under the lid, or else it dries up. Make sure you close the lid tight so that it doesn't evaporate. Then you take the baby wipe, you wash your hands on it first. Hands are important. Next, you rub it over your mouth. Make sure there's no bacteria, and then we wipe down the steering wheel. Wow, I didn't see any dirt on there, but apparently there was. Now I'm picking my nose. See? See dust on this though. Gotta live, gotta live, gotta live. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I'm not trying to make any statements by turning that song up. It's actually a perfectly fine town here. Yeah, it turns out Emil's coming to visit me tomorrow with Chugga Conroy. And I guess he just felt like doing some cross-country traveling, so he's gonna be swinging by here. And so that's pretty cool. So I'll be going to pick him up from the airport tomorrow. kind of surprised he's not driving it, but that would give you a lot more freedom. Like, that's what I would do, but then again, it's pretty much probably a guarantee that one of his stops is going to be LA, so you don't have to drive that, you know. It's like, it's all on the West Coast and the East Coast, you know, there's nothing, nobody cares about the middle, like Chicago and Wisconsin and all that crap. Because I know I've told him a couple of times, I told you guys a few times that I was thinking about moving there. And I remember saying, like, well, that one of my biggest reasons not to was because of the weather, because of how hot it gets and everything. Which, yeah, that's very much a thing. And maybe as it starts to warm up this summer, I'll remember why I didn't want to do that. And I'll change my mind again. But then it'll get to winter and I'll be like, oh, now we're going to do this again. So I don't know. Like, I don't know what... I wish I could say I had a thought process about this, but it's like, really, I don't. Yeah, because it's like, you know, I mean, I could, you know, move back to Georgia and there'd be like the whole nostalgia thing, you know, but that would wear off within a week. And then it would just be like, oh, whatever. Oh, I didn't mention it, but I did chop off my hair. A whole bunch of it. One day I was just like, I just started cutting and I didn't stop, you know? Yeah, sometimes you do that. You just, well, I don't know, maybe you don't, but I do. Like, sometimes I'll take a shower, and then while my hair is wet, I'll comb it all forward. I'll get a comb and I'll start in the back of my head and go shh, shh, until it's all hanging in front of my face. So I look like the Thing, right? And then I'll take scissors and I'll just go snip, snip straight across. A straight line across, and then I'll flip it back over. And of course, obviously, that doesn't make it all the same length because some of it's starting here, some of it's starting here, and wherever. Yeah, so after I flipped it over, I started combing through and just like, you know, doing the regular old head massage thing, and then I felt a bunch over here, and I was like, oh, this is a little bit too long over here, and you chop this off, and then there's a little long here, and there's like, oh, it's dripping too much over here, and I chop this off, and then it's, next thing you know, I got an empty TV dinner tray full of hair. So yeah. Well, I guess if I'm gonna get my shit done today, I should go ahead and get in there and get what I need. So I don't need a lot, just a few small food things. Maybe some Coke to celebrate. Get some chicken pot pies or whatever. Get some candles. Maybe some incense or something. And just rubbing my eyes here. I'm not crying, don't worry. But yeah, so I'll probably be filming a little bit while he's here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but there's not that much to do around here as far as I know. So there's like, you know, parks to go walk around. It's not like arcades or anything as far as I know. I guess there is that bowling alley place that's like right next to me. And there's always the mall, you know, the Mall of Time, as I call it. That's still here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and turn you off. Because, if I don't get this done, you know, it's sitting here. But yeah, so please tell me you're actually recording. Dear God, do you know how much that would have sucked if it turned out you hadn't been recording all that time? Holy fuck, that would have sucked.